Hello math learners, in this video, we will discuss about introduction to sequence. These are our objectives. First, find the end term of a sequence. Second, write rules for sequences. As we discuss about introduction to sequence, we will encounter these words. First, sequence, followed by term of a sequence, infinite sequence, finite sequence, recursive formula, and lastly, explicit formula. Okay, what is a sequence? When we say sequence, it is an ordered set of numbers. Each numbers in the sequence is a term of the sequence. A sequence may be an infinite sequence that continues without end, such as the natural numbers, or a finite sequence that has a limited number of terms, such as a set of number including 1, 2, 3, and 4. Kaya ano nga ba ang kaibahan ng infinite sequence at finite sequence? Pag sinabi nating infinite sequence, it means walang katapusan yung terms ng sequence na yan. Continuous yung sequence niya, walang definite number of terms. At pag sinabi naman nating finite sequence, limited lang yung number ng terms niya or mabibilang yung number of terms niya. Okay, the terms in a sequence. The first term is a sub 1, the second term is a sub 2, and the end term is a sub n. In finding terms in a sequence, there are two types of formula that we can use. These are the recursive formula and the explicit formula. A recursive formula is a rule which one or more previous terms are used to generate the next term. It means, if you wish to find the 10th term, you need to find the 9th term first. If you wish to find the 12th term, kailangan mo muna ng 11th term. At kung hahanapin mo naman yung 8th term, kailangan mo muna ng 7th term. And an explicit formula defines the end term of a sequence as a function of n. Okay, ang kaibahan ng recursive at explicit is that in the explicit, you don't need the previous term of the particular term bago mo siya mahanap. For example, if you want to find the 10th term, hindi mo na kailangan ng 9th term para mahanap mo yung 10th term. You can directly find the 10th term automatically. Okay, paano mo ba malalaman na recursive ang isang formula or explicit ang isang formula? By looking at the structure of the formula itself. Okay, malalaman natin na recursive formula siya. Okay, meron akong example dito. A sub 1 is equal to negative 2 and A sub n is equal to 3, A sub n minus 1 plus 2 for n is greater than equal to 2. In the recursive formula, the first term is stated, then the formula itself has A sub n minus 1. Okay, this one. A sub n minus 1, then there is a condition. Okay, just like this one. N is greater than equal to 2. While in the explicit formula, it is just like a normal formula na kadalasan nating ginagamit. Okay, for example, A sub n is equal to 3n minus 5. It is just like a common formula na kadalasan nating ginagamit. Okay, later on, you will understand the differences of recursive formula and explicit formula in terms of generating the terms of a sequence. Okay, let's start with recursive formula of a sequence. A recursive formula is a rule in which one or more previous term are used to generate the next term. So what I have said a while ago, if you want to find the 10th term, you should find the 9th term first. Kung hanapin mo naman yung 11th term, kailangan mo ng 10th term. Kung hanapin mo yung 7th, kailangan mo ng 6th. Okay, the best example of number pattern or sequence that applies a recursive formula is the Fibonacci sequence. Okay, ano ba ang Fibonacci sequence? In the Fibonacci sequence, the first two terms are 1, and each term after that is the sum of the two terms before it. This can be expressed by using the rule a sub 1 is equal to 1, or the first term is equal to 1, a sub 2 is equal to 1, and a sub n is equal to a sub n minus 2 plus a sub n minus 1, where n is greater or equal 3. So, merong first term, stated yung first term, at merong condition. Okay. Take a look at the table. So, itong n, ito yung number of term or term number. 1 is the first term, second is the second term, 3 is the third term, 4 is the fourth term, and 5 is the fifth term. So, sa first term is 1, second term is 1, then the third term is 2. Okay, bakit 2 ang third term? Okay, the third term is 2. It is because the first and second were added. So, 1 plus 2, it is equal to 2. So, that's why the third term is 2. Okay. Dito sa fourth term, the value is 3. Okay, why 3? It is because the values of second and third term were added. 1 plus 1, it is equal to 3. That's why the value of the fourth term is equal to 3. Then, the fifth term, or the value of the fifth term is 5. Okay, why 5? It is because the value of the third and fourth term were added. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. That's why the fifth term is equal to 5. Okay. Reading math. Itong A na merong katabi na maliit na n is read as A sub n. Okay, let's proceed to the examples. Okay, finding terms of a sequence by using a recursive formula. As to what I have said a while ago, in the recursive formula, the first term is given. Okay, just like here, A sub 1 is equal to negative 2. Then, A sub n is equal to 3A sub n minus 1 plus 2. For n is greater than equal 2. So, merong condition. Okay, here, we are tasked to find the first 5 terms of the sequence. Okay, the first term is given. A sub 1 is equal to negative 2. Okay, substitute A into rule to find A sub 2. Continue using each term to find the next term. So, here, okay, ano bang gagawin natin dito? So, given yung first term niya, negative 2. To find the second term, kailangan natin ng first term. So, anong gagawin natin sa first term? We will substitute it to A sub n minus 1. So, magiging 3 times negative 2 plus 2 siya. And then, to find the third term, we need the second term, which is negative 4. So, ang gagawin natin dito is that we will substitute negative 4 to A sub n minus 1. So, magiging 3 times negative 4 plus 2. 3 times negative 4, it is equal to negative 12 plus 2. It is equal to negative 10. And to find the fourth term, we need the value of the third term, which is negative 10. What we will do here is that we will substitute negative 10 to A sub n minus 1. So, it will become 3 times negative 10 plus 2. 3 times negative 10, it is equal to negative 30 plus 2. It is equal to negative 20 n. The next, to find the fifth term, we need the value of the fourth term, which is negative 28. We'll just substitute negative 28 to A sub n minus 1. Okay, so that it will become 3 times negative 28 plus 2. Okay, negative 28 times 3, it is equal to negative 84. Plus 2, it is equal to negative 82. Therefore, the first 5 terms are negative 2, negative 4, negative 10, negative 28, and negative 82. The next, find the first 5 terms of the sequence. A sub 1 is equal to negative 5. Then A sub n is equal to A sub n minus 1 minus 8. So, ang gagawin natin dito to find the second term is that we'll just substitute negative 5 to a sub n minus 1. It will become negative 5, then copy minus 8. Negative 5 minus 8, it is equal to negative 13. The next, to find the third term, we need the second term. To find the third term, we need the value of the second term, which is negative 13. Let's substitute negative 13 to a sub n minus 1. It will become negative 13. Then copy minus 8. Negative 13 minus 8, it is equal to 21. Then to find the fourth term, we need the value of the third term, which is negative 21. What we will do here is that we will substitute negative 21 to a sub n minus 1. It will become negative 21, then copy minus 8. Negative 21 minus 8, it is equal to negative 29. Then to find the fifth term, we need the value of the fourth term, which is negative 29. Then what we will do here is that we will substitute negative 29 to a sub n minus 1. It will become negative 29 minus 8. Then negative 29 minus 8, it will be negative 37. Therefore, the first 5 terms of the sequence are negative 5, negative 13, negative 21, negative 29, and negative 37. The next, find the first terms of the sequence. Given that a sub 1 is equal to 2, then a sub n is equal to negative 3 a sub n minus 1. To find the second term, we need the first term, which is 2. Okay, what we'll do here is that we'll just substitute 2 to a sub n minus 1. It will become negative 3 times 2. Negative 3 times 2, it is equal to negative 6. Then to find the third term, we need the value of the second term, which is negative 6. Okay, here we will substitute negative 6 to a sub n minus 1. It will become negative 3 times negative 6. Negative 3 times negative 6. Both are negative, so the product will be positive. 3 times 6, 18. It will be positive 18. Then to find the fourth term, we need the value of the third term, which is 18. What we will do here is that we'll just substitute 18 to a sub n minus 1. Then it will become negative 3 times 18. Negative 3 times 18. Okay, the answer is negative 54. And to find the fifth term, we need the value of the fourth term, which is negative 54. What we'll do here is that we'll just substitute negative 54 to a sub n minus 1. It will become negative 3 times negative 54. Then negative 3 times negative 54, both factors are negative, so the answer will be positive 3 times 54. The answer is positive 162. Therefore, the first 5 terms of the sequence are 2, negative 6, 18, negative 54, and 162. Okay, now let's proceed to finding terms of a sequence by using an explicit formula. As to what I've said a while ago, in explicit formula, we don't need the previous term of the particular term bago natin mahanap yung value niya. Okay, for example, if we want to find the 10th term, we don't need the 9th term. We can directly find the 10th term. Okay, if we want to find the 13th term, we don't need the 12th term. We can directly find the 13th term. Okay? Explicit formulas define each term in a sequence directly, allowing one to calculate any term in the sequence without knowing the value of the previous terms. Okay, let's have the example. Find the first 5 terms of the sequence a sub n is equal to 3 raised to exponent n minus 1. Okay, to find that, we need to make a table. Evaluate the sequence for n is equal to 1 through n is equal to 5. It means that we'll substitute 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to find the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth term. 1 refers to first term, 2 refers to second term, 3 refers to third term, 4 refers to fourth term, and 5 refers to fifth term. Okay, so we have a table here. Okay, to find the value of the first term, okay, we'll just substitute 1 to n. It became 3 raised to 1. 3 raised to 1. Okay, the answer is 3. Then 3 minus 1, it is equal to 2. The next, if you want to find the second term, just substitute 2 to n. Okay, it became 3 squared minus 1. Okay, 3 squared is equal to 9 minus 1. It is equal to 8. Okay, that's why the second term is equal to 8. The next, if you want to find the third term, just substitute 3 to n. Okay, it became 3 cubed minus 1. Okay, 3 cubed is equal to 27, then minus 1, it is equal to 26. Therefore, the value of the third term is equal to 26. The next, if you want to find the fourth term, you just need to substitute 4 to n. Then it became 3 raised to exponent 4 minus 1. Okay, 3 raised to exponent 4, it is equal to 81 minus 1. Okay, 80. Okay, that's why the value of the fourth term is equal to 80. The next, if you want to find the value of the fifth term, just need to substitute 5 to n. Okay, that's why here it became 3 raised to the exponent 5 minus 1. 3 raised to the exponent 5 is equal to 243. Then minus 1, it is equal to 242. That's why the value of fifth term is equal to 242 rather. Therefore, the first 5 terms of the sequence are 2, 8, 26, 80, and 242. Okay. Next example. Find the first 5 terms of the sequence a sub n is equal to n squared minus 2n. Okay, here, if you want to find the first term, just substitute the value, just substitute 1 to n. It will become 1 squared minus 2 times 1. Okay, bakit 1 nakalagay dito? It is because 1 squared is equal to 1. 1 minus 2 times 1, 2 times 1 is equal to 2. It will be 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is equal to negative 1. Okay. If you want to find the second term, you just need to substitute 2 to n. It will become 2 squared minus 2 times 2. Okay, bakit 4 dito? It is because 2 squared is equal to 4. Minus 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. 4 times 4 is equal to 0. Therefore, the second term is equal to 0. The next, if you want to find the third term, just substitute 3 to n. It will become 3 squared minus 3 times 2. Okay, 3 squared is equal to 9. That's why 9 ang nakalagay dito. Then, 2 times 3, 6. So, 9 minus 6. Okay, the answer is, 3. That's why the third term is equal to 3. The next, if you want to find the fourth term, you just need to substitute 4 to n. So, it will become 4 squared minus 2 times 4. 4 squared is equal to 16. That's why 16 nakalagay dito. Then 2 times 4, which is equal to 8. 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. The next, if you want to find the fifth term, you just need to substitute 5 to n. Then it will become 5 squared minus 2 times 5. 5 squared is equal to 25. That's why 25 ang nakalagay dito. Then, minus 2 times 5, which is equal to 10. 25 minus 10 rather. Okay, it is equal to 15. Therefore, the first 5 terms of the sequence are negative 1, 0, 3, 8, and 15. Okay, let's proceed to the next example. Find the first 5 terms of the sequence. Okay, the given explicit formula is a sub n is equal to 3n minus 5. If you want to find the first term, just substitute 1 to n. It will become 3 times 1 minus 5. 3 times 1 minus 5. Okay, 3 times 1, 3 minus 5. The answer is negative 2. So, the value of the first term is negative 2. The next, if you want to find the second term, just substitute 2 to the formula. Then, it will become 3 times 2 minus 5. Okay, 3 times 2 is equal to 6 minus 5, 1. The next, if you want to find the third term, you just need to substitute 3 to n. It will become 3 times 3 minus 5, 3 times 3, 9 minus 5, 4. The next, if you want to find the fourth term, you just need to substitute 4 to n. It will become 3 times 4 minus 5. 3 times 4, 12 minus 5, 7. That's why the value of 4, or the fourth term, is 7. The next, if you want to find the fifth term, just need to substitute 5 to n. It will become 3 times 5 minus 5. 3 times 5, 15 minus 5, okay, 10. Therefore, the value of fifth term is 10. Okay, therefore, the first 5 terms of the sequence are negative 2, 1, 4, 7, and 10. Okay, that's all. I hope meron kayong natutunan sa